It's the God.
What up? What up? This is your girl Venus from Low End Theories podcast.
What's up, y'all? This is San. Welcome back after a brief hiatus. What's going on with you, Charlie?
Man, a little bit of everything.
Talk to me. What's up? What's going on?
Okay, so I'm having like 2-year-old potty training issues from hell.
Damn. Okay.
Like, okay, he goes number one in the potty just fine, but number two, not so much.
Oh, he
Yeah,
ain't
so I
about that
just
life, huh?
no, I don't know what it is, but usually it's the other way around. Like usually kids are go number two in the potty and pee pee in the pamper. But man, bro, it was like shit all over my fucking floor. Like
What? Hold
I
on.
yeah, the floor in the house, the floor. Yeah.
Oh, he ain't make it, huh?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but man, I send some help. Like this is a cry for help.
Damn. What's out of
This is
that
a
shit? I
cry
don't
for
miss
help.
that shit at all, though, man.
No. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad before. Like with my son, I remember like the worst for me was like teaching him how to aim. And I think I did that with like a water bottle or some shit. Like one of them,
A water bottle.
yeah, like the little water bottle that you squirt. Yeah,
That shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you did that shit in like Florida or somewhere, didn't you? Because like most people, they'll just what most people do is they will get like a pasty or something like that and put that in the bottom of the toilet so that they can have something to aim at. Like you put the aiming thing in the toilet and then just tell them to shoot that.
Yeah. I had a few friends comment on my post on Facebook, and somebody told me to put Cheerios inside the toilet and tell them to shoot inside the toilet. I don't know, like
That might work
it's
too.
yeah. As long as he just don't try and eat it from out of there, we good.
Yeah, yeah, that'll go bad. Should have go
All the
left.
way bad.
Yeah, should have go left real quick with that shit. Should have
All
go
the
left
way
real quick with
bad.
that shit.
How's your week been going?
Oh man, shit. It's man, shit. Slow motion, slow mo, slow motion, Joe. Like I got um, I got some news about this hearing for my daughter. So that was
Mm,
that's always good news, man. Whenever I can hear that I'm doing what it is and I'm supposed to be doing, and
right.
the outcomes are good. All of that all of that is great. I had started another hashtag. I had started not another. I'm trying to start a hashtag like a trend on the Watch website to get
Hmm.
people to take pictures of their watch with their sneakers, or
Yeah,
a
I've been
combination
seeing
of the
you
two.
doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just it's just a natural. It's kind of natural thing to me, like because I normally wear my shoes to match my watch, or wear my watch to match my shoes. So I thought everybody did it, or everybody would do it. I just kind of like matching. So just figured I put that out there to see how it goes, and I haven't gotten any submissions yet, but I just put it up 2 hours ago. So we'll
Yeah,
see
I
how that
really
goes.
like the one that you put up for today. Like that was my favorite combo so far. What was that watch?
What was that? Oh, that was the Alpha Paul Newman. It's an interpretation of a Rolex Daytona that came out in the '60s that the actor
Oh.
Paul Newman had. His wife gifted it to him, and then in
Hmm.
turn, what he did was he actually ended up getting two. So this one particular model or whatever, it ended up being gifted to her daughter's boyfriend at the time, who later became her husband.
Mm.
And then years later, after he died or whatever, he had it, and he sold it. So he wanted to put it up for auction. The shit went for like 18.5 million.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it was yeah, it's a big deal. It was a big deal.
Obviously.
This was like 2 years ago. This was like two and a
Okay.
half years ago, something like that. So it was pretty recent. But uh the model is I don't know. I like it. You know, it's the
Mhm.
only red. It was this. I have another red watch, but that red watch is a G Shock, and it's kind of chunky. That was the watch that started it all. That red G Shock, but uh,
Mhm.
I just I like that chronograph or whatever. I also gave that away last. I gave one of those away last year in the contest for my website, so it has some sentimental value to it. But
Okay.
those two things went off, and shit, that was about it. You know what I'm saying, on a personal side or whatever.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's been kind of a dead week so far though. I mean, as far as
Mhm.
like things popping off. You didn't,
Yeah.
because I did see the news today that Paul Mooney had passed away.
Yeah, man. I saw that. Like, I just saw on social media earlier today that he passed away from a heart attack. I believe he was 79. They said.
Yeah, I did see the 79. I didn't see that it was a heart attack, but
Mhm.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it's a heart attack. So damn, that's sudden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even at 79, I think that's just young. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, I remember because I know like he kind of goes way back, but I just remember they said he wrote a lot of jokes for Richard Pryor.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I remember he had his spot on the Dave Chappelle show where he had his own little segment on Dave Chappelle. So that's where I know him from. Is Dave Chappelle show.
yeah. I watched a lot of his stand up, his later stand up specials, and
Mhm.
he was raw. Like if you thought
Mhm.
like Chris Rock was raw as far as like his political commentary, like how he was in Bigger and Blacker or Never Scared, and to hear Paul Mooney, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's where Chris Rock got it from. Maybe that's where the ideas and stuff came from, because if Chris Rock was edgy, then fucking Paul Mooney was fucking razor blade sharp, Ginsu shit, because he used to talk about white people so bad. I remember I watched this I watched one special we did. It was like in a small club, and he was talking about white people so bad, or Jesus or something. He was talking about one of them so bad that people started getting up and walking out.
What?
I was like, damn, hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah. His he had that razor tongue. He didn't hold shit back. But yeah, I mean, it's as far as like the newer comedians, I think definitely Chris Rock took a lot from him. DL Hughley, quite a few others. But yeah, you can see it. But from what I saw, like they said he still had bookings, like he still had show dates out there. So it seemed to have been sudden, because if so, if it was like a pending health condition, then he probably wouldn't have had any dates booked. But
Well, I know that he
yeah.
was before everybody went on lockdown. He was touring regularly,
Hmm.
and like um, there was this. And I hate to bring it up, but it's part of why he wasn't in the public eye anymore, um, and hadn't gotten back on tour. But what it was that somebody had accused him of some type of sexual assault, and after
Mm.
after that came out, he canceled all of his tours. Like he canceled all of the dates on his tour.
Oh
So,
wow.
and that was like pre the COVID thing, I believe. And then from all I knew, like he just was sitting, you know, and I guess just trying to ride out the whole Me Too thing, or see if anybody was going to
Hmm.
press charges or whatever. And Like that's what I just thought that he. That's what I thought he was doing. I didn't. I knew that he was old, but I didn't realize that he was 79. You know what I mean? I thought he was
Yeah,
maybe like late 60s, but 79 sounds about right.
yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because he's been in the industry for quite a long time. So yeah. Well, rest in peace to Paul Mooney and our condolences to his fans and family.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see what else happened this week. J. Cole album.
Yeah, that J. Cole album. That shit was hard. Like, what was your thoughts of it? What was your thoughts of it?
Man, well, first off, that combination that he did with Cameron, like that was kind of an unusual pick for me. Like
Oh,
I
the
never thought,
intro.
yeah, with the intro with Cameron, but I couldn't get past, just like you, I couldn't get past like the first three or four tracks on there. Like definitely the first three. The
That was the
first three
recurring
went
theme.
super hard. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the recurring theme of pretty much everybody that had listened to it online. Like, it was just hard getting past those first three. Like, if you could get
yeah,
past those first three, I mean, the album was okay. Like overall, like it was solid. You know what I mean? I think it
yeah.
was solid. His lyrical ability seems to have grown exponentially since like the last time I heard a full album of his. So I guess that was KOD. I think that was
And
the
that was what,
last.
like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I
Close to
believe
2 years ago, I
two or
believe.
three. So
Yeah.
by that being the last full album that he put out, this is a huge difference. Like it's
Yeah.
way more aggressive as far as letting people know what it is that he thinks, and
Mhm.
also super aggressive as far as like his delivery and um the deliberate nature of the deliberate nature of
Excuse me.
most of the punchlines and stuff. So it was just dope. Like
Yeah.
it was just dope. There were a lot of memorable lines, like, and uh that's what kept it so that's what made it so hard to get past the first three, because
Mhm.
there was so many like dope ass punchlines in those first three that it just made it like, God damn, what did he just say? Hold on, wait,
Wait,
what was that?
yeah, because I found myself, it's like, wait, run that back. So it's like I kept replaying the tracks over, but so far for me, I think I had two that really stood out to me as like my favorite. So I really like that Pride is the Devil. He did that with Lil Baby. And that 95 South, the very first joint on there, that one went pretty hard. So those are my top two. Which
Yeah,
ones you got?
I actually liked Amari,
Mm, mm-hmm.
My Life, the joint that he did with 21 Savage. I liked that.
Yeah.
Um, Pride is the Devil. I like that. And yeah, I would say those are the standouts. Those are the
Yeah.
standouts to me.
Yeah. Most definitely. So I have that in
Oh, and applying
rotation.
pressure. Applying pressure. Applying
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah, yeah. That one was a good one too. And I said top two. You done
Oh, my
gave me
bad.
like five.
Man, I'm telling you, man, man, shit, like, man, it's hard to get when you couldn't get past the first three. Like, man, shit. So like, it's, I mean, but it was, like I said, it was dope. I think what was so shocking about hearing Cameron was that you just hadn't heard him on anything in a while,
I
and at
know.
least not since Flea. You know what I'm saying? Not since he put out that Flea joint, and then he had did that freestyle in front of the projects. But it's just always good to hear Killer like that. That's just
Yeah.
what it is. Like,
Yeah, he gonna bring that cocky and confidence vibe to anything.
yeah, it's just Harlem. Like that. That's just Harlem. Like Like he was just like, man, you try to tell them like these niggas out like they can't speak English, like like just talking shit, like god damn, man, like but man, and like that shit was cold. Like he said some shit like um praying to Yahweh, like and letting them know that we sending them Yahweh, like god damn, like he was just
That part.
yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. That was probably I was real happy. I was real happy that I got a chance to to experience that shit. And then on the flip side of that, um, I don't know if you heard about this, but Dave Chappelle put out a podcast with Yassine Bey, formerly known as Mos Def, and Talib Kweli. Have you heard any of this?
I've heard about it, but I haven't had the opportunity to check out the actual podcast itself.
Okay, so I have so like man, please. I hurried up and got that shit. Like so, it's on this application called Luminary, and you can check out the first two episodes for free. I think the first is like an
Hmm.
intro prayer, and then the next is like a 4 minute, um, pretty much like jam session or whatever. But it's only like 4 minutes.
Hmm.
So the two full episodes that are available are about 25, 29 minutes long. And in it, they really are just having fun, telling stories and shit. And I didn't like you know that like the real dope MCs, the real dope rhyme sayers, they're great storytellers, but you kind of
Hmm.
forget that that's what they have to be able to tell a story without rhyming sometimes too, and they still
Yeah,
are able to paint that picture and are still able to put you in the mind of being there and what that experience was like. And most Def is probably Yassine Bey is probably one of the greatest people to ever do that shit. Cause when
it's hard to not say most deaf.
it really is, man. It really is. And then like even on the podcast, uh Dave Chappelle does it sometimes. Like Dave Chappelle
Hmm.
to slip up and call him most. Or they got John Hamm on there, the dude from uh Mad Men. He played Don Draper. So John Hamm was on there, which was fucking weird. Like, why the fuck is John Hamm on here? But he was on there for an episode, and it was just it was unique in that it was only 25 minutes long, and
Hmm.
they were also looking to record it for a wax. Like, so they wanted to put it on wax, like a 33 in it, like to play it on the record or whatever. So
Hmm. So, what's like the overall vibe of the show? Like, what were like the topics?
Well, the first episode was about helping people that did not either believe in themselves or were
Hmm.
having were having trouble with where they were in life, and
Hmm.
uh how do you inspire the listless or whatever. And they told stories about, like, they went into this long ass story about a show that they did back when Dave had left Comedy Central, and
Hmm.
was he had left Comedy Central and was just kind of just going places and doing like 6 hours at a time and shit like that in a public show.
Hmm.
And this one episode, like, I guess on this particular day, Most Def was in the audience, and Dave gave him the mic so that he could use the bathroom. And when Dave went to the bathroom, he found out that Robin Williams was back there. And then the story just kind of took off from there. I don't really want to tell everything about it because it's so worth like listening to yourself and experiencing.
Right.
But that app is some bullshit. Like that, like the
The
luminary thing.
platform that it's on. Okay.
Yeah, the format that it's on, because um like I'm all for, man, black man get your money, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they give you a week free. It's a week, it's 7 days free, so that you can
Hmm.
experience the app or whatever. And Tyler Kweli's podcast is on there. But after the 7 days, you pay the the subscription in full. So the year it's $37 for the year.
Okay.
So like, okay, well shit, it's Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna be doing the podcast, like, okay, well, it's less,
Mhm.
that ain't too much money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. It's less than $3 a month.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I sign up for it, and then I listen to the first four things that they got available, and then I find out that they not putting out another episode until May 25th, and then it'll
Oh.
it'll be like two episodes at a time or whatever, and then they'll be released sparingly, and it's not a weekly thing.
Okay.
So it's like, god damn, like, okay, so what else is on this app? Like, who else is on this app that I can try to at least see if it's worth paying the $37 to wait until Dave and post again? And I haven't found anything yet. So I'm just waiting on
Okay.
Chappelle, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised it's not like on Apple Music, Spotify, like some of the other major platforms.
I'm not surprised by that. It's just
Really?
because it's I think it's more of a control and ownership thing. Like
Mhm.
they actually want to press these on to records and sell them to people.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Okay. So it's a little bit more in depth,
yeah, it's a
is
little
what I'm thinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's more in depth than anybody was thinking. Like there's music playing in the background the entire time. Tyler Kweli and Yassine Bey, they performed as Black Star for the first time in over like 20 years. They released a
What?
record, yeah, and you can hear it on the podcast, like it plays at the end of the podcast, and it's
Oh,
dope.
damn.
It's dope.
What?
Like, yeah,
Oh
it's
my
dope.
gosh.
It's dope. Rhyming their asses off and shit. Like, it's dope. So yeah, I got a chance to dig to check that out, and I was
Okay.
super grateful I was able to do that. Super grateful I was able to do that.
Okay. That's what's up. Well, I guess we need to check that out because man, I just remember him always being on the Dave Chappelle show. So it's like it's not surprising that they would be collaborating on this.
Oh, most deaf.
So yeah.
Yeah. Like he tells this story he tells this story about Amy Winehouse that you
Oh,
gotta
I
hear.
love
Like
her.
like you gotta hear. Like you gotta
Yeah, I
hear this
still
story.
keep Amy in rotation.
Yeah,
I still keep her music in rotation.
yeah, I love I really did like Amy Winehouse, and especially the stuff that she did with the culture, like the joint that she did with Ghostface. I still play the shit out of that song. Like, I'm no good. I play the shit out of that song. That song, the joint that she did with Jay-Z, Rehab, the Rehab remix,
Yeah.
and the joint that she did with Nas, Mr. Jones, me and Mr. Jones.
Hmm.
All three of them is
Some of
dope as
my
hell.
favorites. Some of my favorites. Yeah, I love her. Okay. Well, shit, I'm with it. Okay, so what we got up next?
So before we get into the awakening, um, what else was it that we was talking about? I can't even remember now.
I think that was it. I think that was it. That's all I have written down.
Okay, good then. So we could get into this shit then.
We can get into episode 4. Yeah, because this one here.
Oh my god. So this is like, all right, so this is one of the longer episodes that
Yeah,
that we really had.
definitely.
That we
So
really
we're
had.
on
So
season 1, episode
episode
4
4. Yep.
of The Awakening.
Of the
So I
awakening.
hope y'all following along because man, this one just is so much drama in this episode.
A
Like,
lot. A whole lot. Like it kicked up like exponentially. Like
yeah,
exponentially and very suddenly. Like I within well let's just start off with how it goes. Okay, so they back in the currency exchange.
yeah.
Now
It always start off with the bullshit in the currency
always start
exchange.
off in the currency exchange. Now, if you're not familiar with a currency exchange, a currency exchange is basically a check cashing place in the hood. Like they didn't banks didn't used to let black people go in there and cash their check. So they opened up these currency exchanges where you can go and cash a paycheck and stuff for a nominal
and
fee.
get your food stamps
Also, yeah, food stamps. You used to be able to get your food stamps at the
and
currency
your public
exchange
aid benefits.
and,
Yeah.
and, and your cash benefits. Yeah, you sure could get your WIC coupons and all of
Long as
that.
you got your ID, you gotta have your
But you
ID, some
definitely
valid
need your
ID.
ID. You definitely need your ID. So the first one is that's in the line is her mom. And wasn't that her mama? I was in the line that went up to the window that was closed, asking if it was open. Her
I don't
retarded
know if that
ass.
was her mom or not, but
They be mad
man,
enough with now. You got to remember this is a Christian show, and they be mad as hell to not be cursing. They be
yeah,
mad as hell
and
to not be cursing. I was waiting here 25 minutes. You're gonna be waiting
hmm
here 25 more.
and the check
I'm
cashing
on
ladies, they're
lunch.
always so fucking rude, like
So fucking rude.
so fucking rude. Like you better be glad that it's this glass in between us two,
Thick
because
ass glass too.
them the kind of bitches that you would have to snatch across the counter.
Man.
Who the
So
fuck you
then,
think you're talking to?
man, real quick too though. Like, man, Charlie, I don't really think you know what it is over here, man. But so after you do all of that shit, and you got Marquita is in line, and of course she's in there waiting to cash her check, and she's trying to get her public aid assistance or whatever. And she runs into a friend. So she now who was this friend that she ran into? Because I couldn't quite pick her up.
Yeah, I don't think it's someone that's been in the previous episodes, but basically they had like a little scheme, a little scam going on outside of the currency exchange. So she telling her like, hey, you can make a quick little 250, you can make some quick money or whatever. It's gonna be more than what you getting off your aid check. So Marquita, she gullible as hell, like, oh yeah, I need to get my dress off layaway. I can't do the voice like how you do the voice, you know that shoot. She like, I need to get my dress off layaway. Let's go see. Let's go see. So she get out there and homie got what was it, like a little card game or whatever, a little guessing game or
Three cob
whatever.
Molly. Three cob
Yeah,
Molly.
man. And here come this done. I'm just watching this shit because you just know just you don't go nowhere and pull out all your money. Like homegirl just pulled out all her money out her pocket. Like, oh, I want to play too. Super gullible, right? And homie that was in the little group just snatched her shit and ran.
Thank the motherfucking ass. Thank the motherfucking ass. Took the fuck off, Joe. Like, man. And she
And
wasn't trying to pursue this criminal at all. Like, this was some of the
she tried to
worst.
run. She tried to run and she fell. I'm like, oh girl,
This is some
what
of
is you doing, baby?
the worst pursuit of a criminal I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh. So now
So she go
she in the
to a
band.
payphone. I'm talking about, man, this payphone, like, I ain't seen one of these motherfuckers in at least 15 years. Because they used to have them out here.
Mm.
Yeah, he just took all my money. I just cashed my check. My rent is due. Hey, I need to ask you for a favor. Can you loan me $150? What you mean? You're supposed to be saved. You're supposed to be with Jesus. You're supposed
You
to be a
supposed to
Christian.
help me. You supposed to help me.
You're supposed to be a Christian. Why you ain't helping me? Like, man, please. So she ain't got the money. She crying. She sobbing. She don't know
Hmm.
what she gonna do. She got her baby. She
She
go
gonna get
home.
put out. Yeah.
So she
She
go
go
home.
home and who pops up at the house? Who pops up at the fucking house?
It's your boy, Jay.
It's Jay. It's Jay.
It's Jay. Jay pop up. Jay like, hey, baby, man. Hey, listen, man. Let me talk to you, man. Listen, let me take you
I
inside and
so
talk to
hate
you
him.
for a bit. What we need to talk about, Jay? You left me out here to raise this baby by myself. What you talking about? That was a year ago. Now I was wrong, and I'm sorry. I apologize. We need to work this out so we can be together. Come on, baby. Now talk to me.
Straight
Now
finessing.
let me
Straight
talk to you.
finessing.
Let me talk to
Straight
you.
finessing.
Come on, now I love
Oh.
you. Now he done took his glasses off.
Yeah, we can see his
We
face
see his whole
now. We
face
can see his,
now.
because any other episode is always
Every other
hat pulled
episode.
down,
Hat low, glasses on, the
glasses.
shit. This nigga got blue blockers on. Remember them joints? This nigga got blue blockers on, like you can't see nothing on his face. He done
Oh
took
my
all that
god.
off. Now he just in the gazelles now. Like he like, man, yeah, let me just talk to you. Let me talk. And I forgot about them ugly ass wool coats niggas used to wear in the 90s. You remember them coats? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was short cut down here with them wide ass lapels and shit, shoulders wide, man. Oh my god, what was you niggas wearing?
So mind you, he's doing this finessing out in the hallway, and what disturbed the shit out of me because the baby was there in the car seat on the floor
Yeah,
in the
just
hallway,
chilling, just
and
chilling.
Jay just pushed Marquita into the apartment, and this baby is sitting out on the floor in the hallway. Like y'all just forgot about the whole damn baby. Y'all just gonna leave
The
the baby
whole
out here in the
baby,
hallway.
the
Oh
whole
my
baby,
gosh.
whole baby. And who shows up? Mama's boyfriend. So now this
Oh
uncle. Now, oh
gosh.
man, we forgot about the part with
Oh, we forgot
Marquita.
a whole
Oh
scene. Oh
man,
yeah, we forgot a whole scene because Marquita did go home, right? Because now she in the band, so she want to go home and ask Mama for some money so she can get out of this little jam that she in. So she go home, and of course, Mama ain't there, and the boyfriend is there, right?
yes
So
ma'am.
he like, oh, you know, your mama ain't got no money. I'm the man of this motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? So
Where is my mama? Your mom, hey man,
he
your mom out running errands now. And what you want your mama for anyway? You trying to ask her for some money? Your mom ain't got no money. I'm the man in the
mm,
house. I'm the one with the money. Now I got $50. Now here. Now I got this $50. Now you can have it. You know, I give it to you because we family. Ain't we basically family now. So I give it to you. You
straight
know,
bullshit.
with no strings attached to nothing. No strings attached to nothing. All you got to do,
It's always a catch to it.
all you
All
got to
you
do
have to do.
is give me a kiss on the lips. I'm not kissing you on the lips. Hey, I don't know what you complaining about. This girl's out there on the street. Can't get $50 for a kiss. Now you gonna come give me this kiss and come get this $50.
Sound like some straight perverted shit.
Oh my god, this perv. So this the same dude that
Oh
saw her
gosh.
coming out of the clinic and shit and ratted on her or whatever.
Right. So
Same
of
dude.
course Marquita, she going for it because she need this money. So
All you
as
want is a
she
kiss? Yeah.
yeah, as she's leaning in to give homie this kiss, who walks in?
Mama.
Moms. Moms.
Snatched them up and tried to snatch her motherfucking wig lace front before it was that back.
Man,
Just pulled that man, pulled the motherfucking, pulled her ass by the hair. Like, what is you doing? Like, as soon as she stood over his ass, she was done.
man, slapped her ass into next week. You heard me? Like,
Smack fire out her ass. Like, man, straight crack skin, man, tried to knock skin off her forehead, man. So she accusing
man.
her of trying to take her man and uh
Mm-hmm.
uh throwing herself on her, calling her a hoe and all this other
Don't
type of
never
shit.
come back to my house. Don't ask me for shit.
Don't never come
Don't
back to
never
my
come
house
back
or none of
here.
that shit. So we fast forward back to them being in an apartment, and this is the dude that picks up the baby. So this dude pick up the baby, knock on the door. Jay answers the door, like, "Hey man, what you doing here, man? What you doing, nigga?
What you
What
doing
you
at? But
doing here?
notice he said, "At my house.
This my house, man. This
This is
my
my
house.
house.
What you doing in my house, man? Your house? Yeah, man. Me and Marquita, man, we working it out. We together now. We together now.
You've been here all of 2 minutes, my nigga." But
Well, I'm
yeah,
her uncle.
continue.
I'm her uncle. You ain't her uncle, man. Hey, man, listen, man. You go ahead and get out of here, man. Didn't I tell you not to come around here? He up dying on him. He up dying on him. So, like, man, didn't I tell you don't come around here? Now get on up out of here. So he done put a dude out then told Marquita, man, let me talk to you, man. We ain't been around each other in a while. Man, why don't you sit down? Let me talk to you. Marquita, like, why don't we just go to the room? Like, what? So you just, okay. So okay. He said, man, if that's what you want to do, put about that much dick in. I'm talking, man, about
That
that
was the
much dick.
measurement.
Put about that much dick in her. That shit fast forward to the next morning with the
Oh, we
ellipses
forgot
and shit.
the landlord came. So the
That was the next
landlord came
morning.
and
That was
yeah,
the next
landlord
morning.
came
So he come next morning. He like, hey
where's
man,
my
what she
money?
owe you, man? What she owe you? Man, she owe me $170. We can talk about the rest later. Like, well, here, man, he go $170. Matter of fact, man, he go a couple months in advance too, man. Go and get out of here, man. You go ahead and get out of here. You just paid all
Man.
of the rent. Oh my God, thank you, Jay. I needed you so bad. Thank you. Hey, listen, man. Hey, here go a couple $100, man. Why don't you go buy you something nice, man? Go buy you something nice. I'll take care of the
Go
baby.
buy you
Go
some
ahead.
clothes.
She go straight to Marshall
Straight
Fields.
setup. Straight setup.
But that was straight. Yeah, that was just to get her out the house. You know what I'm saying? Get her out the
Mm-hmm.
house. He get right on that brick phone.
Man. I was
He get
just
right
about to
on
say
that
the
brick
brick
phone.
phones.
Like, yeah,
We finna set up shop.
we up.
I'm setting up shop.
We up. Like, man, we up. Like, man,
Uh-huh. She ain't
yeah,
nothing but a hoe. You can have her when I'm done.
yeah, man. You know, I was in her bed last night. Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna happen that fast, but you know, she a hoe. You know
Ain't
what I
shit.
mean? She a dumb hoe
Ain't
too.
shit.
Like, she go for any motherfucking thing, man. She dumb hoe shit. So yeah, you got off as soon as I'm
Child.
done. But come on through, man. Come on through, man. We got business. Come on through. I'm gonna just sell up out of here. Man, so he got the guys coming through the crib.
You got the gang coming
They
through.
bagging up, count money with the baby on the
With the
table.
baby. With the baby sitting on the table. They
Marquita,
whipping up work and shit, bagging up work with the baby right there.
Marquita whack ass is at Marshall Fields and shit. It's still Marshall Fields. This ain't no Macy shit. They got the green bag and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I remember that green ass bag.
Throwback. It's a throwback.
So I'm like, well, he only gave her $300. She ain't gonna be in Marshall Fields that motherfucker. She ain't gonna be in
Child.
Marshall Fields that motherfucker long. So she do her shopping and shit. Go to another boutique around the way, and guess who's in the boutique? That
I
pregnant
was
that lady that she was staying with when she first had the baby. That lady that was trying to get her to get saved and
Yeah, I
shit.
keep forgetting. What was her name? Darlene? I can
I
never
think,
remember her
man,
name.
I think it's Darlene. I think it's Darlene.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Okay.
Darlene, like,
Yeah.
man, yeah, man, how you doing, man? What you up to?
They
You in school?
timelines be so fucked up though.
Man,
Like,
cause Jay say it's been a year. Jay say it's been a year since he
but
saw her.
mind you, she had just got the apartment when the baby was 4 months old. So she
Right.
stayed with Darlene from soon after right after she had the baby till 4 months. Then once the baby turned 4 months, she moved out, got her own apartment. And then at that point, the baby was supposed to be a year old.
In that little ass car seat. And that little ass car.
Yeah.
And then the last episode, baby was sitting up with big ass braids in her.
Yeah, it wasn't the same baby. I
Hell
don't think
no,
it was
this
the
ain't the
same
same
baby.
kid, man. This kid
This
changed like 5 times, man. This ain't the same goddamn baby, man. This baby changed a lot. So,
Ooh wee.
so let me see. Where we at? So, oh, okay. So we in the boutique, right? And her friend is like, what you up to? Trying to find out what she on and shit. And Marquita, you know, she can't say much. Like, man, I can't shit.
Yeah, cause I'm just taking care of the baby. I'm not working. I'm not going to school. I'm just taking care of
just
Brianna.
just getting these
And here it
stamps.
is, her friend. Her friend done, you know what I'm saying, had the little glow up or whatever. Homegirl, she pregnant. She got a man. She married. I own this
Yeah,
boutique.
this my boutique. This my
Big
boutique.
flex. Big flex.
Yeah. We got big man. Yeah, this mine. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't you come down to the church with me? And this how I got all this. I I'm saved and everything like that. Nah, so you should come with me, man. You should come with. Oh no, I can't be dealing with all that. Jesus, I got to go. I got to go. Shit, she go back to the crib, and no, she don't even go home. She go to her mama house. Why?
Yeah.
I will never know. But she go to her mama house. Her brother up there cook bagging up and shit. Bagging this baking powder and this flour in these big ass fucking snack bags that apparently
Right.
motherfuckers was
Big
buying
ass
coke out of.
Ziploc bags.
Oh my god, this bag was big as it was so much drugs in that motherfucker. I'm like, man, how much is y'all charging, motherfuckers coming up there with like $200 at a time or something? Like, god damn,
Yeah.
y'all ain't
What
nickel or
kind of
diming at
customers
all.
y'all getting? Yeah.
These
Hey,
motherfucking
baby bro
bags is
was big
big as
timing
hell.
or something. Shit. I don't know.
Shit. So this motherfucker, he decides to open the door. Marquia come in like, well, I just want to talk to you because I'm worried about you. She finds all the coke immediately. She
Uh-huh.
finds all of the drugs immediately.
Immediately.
Where you get this from? Where you get this from? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. If you don't tell me, I'm taking it. I'm gonna flush it
And I'm
down the
gonna flush it
toilet.
down the toilet.
Now, first of all, just for the just for the listening public out there, it may be a square. It ain't nothing wrong with being a square, but if you a square, this is for you. Ain't nobody flushing
Uh-oh.
no dope down the toilet. Ain't no that was never an option. My Katie would have got the shit smacked out of her and got a boot in her ass out the
She wouldn't have made it
motherfucking
to the
door.
bathroom to flush anything down the toilet, okay?
She would have been nowhere near, nowhere near the bathroom. Talk about she finna flush some shit down the toilet. Bitch, you crazy? That shit would have just came out all that. Well, bitches, you crazy? What's wrong with you? So she done threatened the shit out of her brother. Like, I'm gonna flush it down the toilet. You know that's the worst thing that could happen,
Yeah,
man. I
until
can't
you
come up with that
tell me
money.
where you got it from.
Tell
Tell
me
me where
where
you
you get.
got it
Tell me
from.
who you got it from. Well, I got it from Jay.
You lying.
You lying? Don't be lying. Don't be lying. You ain't get this from
Sounding
no
just
Jay.
like her mama. Sounding just like her mama. Oh my
I got
God.
it from Jay. I got it from Jay. That's who I got it from. No, you didn't. Well, where is he at? You need to take me to him. Bitch, he live with you. Why? Like, man, why is you asking him to take you somewhere? Well, you could just go home. Like
Ain't
you
you
could,
gonna see this nigga later? Like, ain't he at the crib?
because he's definitely coming back. Like he's definitely
Yeah.
coming back. Like this is this the spot. Like he's definitely coming back. Like you have nothing to fear. He will be back. Like you could have just went on. Like nah, you like nah. You need to take me. Oh my god, I got to meet
Oh,
up
and
in the
I'm
house.
a hold on to this until I see you
Yeah, I'm
later.
gonna hold on to this. You what? No, pow ping, badoof bop. You can't go nowhere with this. What's wrong with you? Marquita, hey, hello.
Oh
Hello, I
gosh.
need you to wake up. You not finna take these drugs. What's wrong with you?
Ooh,
You can't
child.
take these
Ooh.
drugs. These niggas will kill me. What's wrong with you? You talking about taking these drugs. What's wrong with you?
Mm.
He let her walk
Okay.
out the door with the drugs,
Yeah.
shaking his head like they gonna kill me. You goddamn right they gonna kill you,
You
boy.
damn Skippy.
You, you goddamn right they gonna kill you, boy.
So now the next scene, the
They
brother shows up to the little spot and
sweating.
Jay and the homies there. He's sweating bullets and shit. He looking back at the door like, damn, when my sister gonna pop in. You know what I'm saying? Cause she got my shit.
Hey man, you trying to play me, man. I don't get down like this, man. You messing with these young boys, man. This type of shit happen, man. Why aren't you messing with them? Man, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. My fuck Marquita stinking ass. She come back in. Jay, how could you do this to me? What the fuck is you talking? Man, what you bring her here for, man? What you bring her here for,
Go
Marquita?
stand your ass over there. Stand your ass over there.
What is you doing here, man? You need to go back home. Ain't nothing here for you. You need to go back home. They gonna be
Yeah.
here any minute, man. They gonna be here any minute. So he ain't even had a chance to tell Jay he don't have none of the coke. And Marquita probably didn't bring it with her.
Probably didn't. I'm pretty sure she didn't.
So these motherfuckers, they sitting there arguing about this shit, talking about let the motherfuckers in. These motherfuckers walk in, and it's the fucking uncle. They're her mama fucking. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, didn't I say I'd see your ass later? I told your ass. So this motherfucker shows up to the fucking drug meet with these long ass wily coyote ass guns and shit. Did you see the barrel on these motherfuckers?
Oh
Where the
my
fuck?
gosh.
It looked like they had ripped off the red fucking tip of the motherfucker right before they started filming. That's what these motherfucking guns look like.
Oh, wow, wow,
Ooh,
West looking ass gun props and
Yosemite
shit.
Sam ass, goddamn running rebel ass guns these motherfuckers got, man. So you just hear this fucking loud ass explosion. Motherfucker shoot the he dead in the motherfucker. So motherfucker kicking and screaming and shit. Jay like, yeah, man. Oh man, I'm glad you came. He said, man, shit, don't be too happy. I'm taking all this shit. What? Well, hold on, man. It's enough for all of us. Yeah, but I could just take it and that be the end of it. See, your ass don't need to be bothered with this shit no way. Bow. Like he just murked Jay.
Done.
We
Done
just seen the
deal.
murder, people. Like y'all want to see a dead body? Is right there. Jay dead in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So he get
So
rid. I
now we
don't know
got
why he got so close to him to do it though, because he got right up
like, yeah,
on
he
him,
walked
and
right
shot
up
him in
on
the
him. So now
belly.
we got Unc is dead, Jay is dead. Now Marquita, she go to hollering and crying and
This
shit. You know what I'm
motherfucker is
saying?
reloading his gun as she's begging. He is reloading this motherfucker. Like, man, I ain't gonna hurt you. I got something real special planned for you. This motherfucker grabs her brother. He's like, yeah, yo, young ass, what you doing in here, man? You don't belong over here, man. You need to stay out of this, man. This is grown folks shit. And kills the little brother.
Straight to the head.
Straight
Straight to
to
the
the
dome.
head, straight to the dome, like bow. Like, well, that, of course it was off scene. This is Christian television, people. So it was off scene. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on screen, but that shit, so he showed got you when they flash back, you see the red mark on the wall, and it's near his head. Like he dead in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So then he stands Marquita ass up and starts talking shit to her. I was like, his friends was like, man, we can have fun with her, man. Don't what you doing, man? We can
Yeah.
have some fun. Like, man, we ain't got time to be having fun. Plus, man, I done heard about you. You probably got AIDS or something, man. You was a hoe out here. You was a hoe out here. You probably got, you probably got some kind of disease or some shit, and shoots
Uh-huh.
her in the stomach.
Yeah. So, but now everybody in the room dead.
Everybody
Homie,
dead.
everybody dead. So homie walk out with the drugs and the money,
And
and
then
he
we get
gone.
the stats. Don't forget the stats now. Don't forget the stats. Now,
Oh yeah.
now, apparently back then, this shit probably true today. So one in 21 African, 1 in 21 black males would die from gun violence between the ages of 14
Mm-hmm.
and 24. 1 in 21. And gun violence was the leading cause of death of black males between the ages of 15 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Like when you hear those statistics, you like, damn, I was really growing up in that era. Like, yeah, you was, fam. Like it was really touch and go. like it was
Yeah.
really touch and go. Like 1 in 21, that's one person in each classroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's one
Mm-hmm.
person in each, that's one dude in each classroom. So
Yep.
we so they after they roll out the stats or whatever, they fast forward in time to Marquita waking up in the
Being in the
hospital.
hospital. Yeah.
And when she wake up in the hospital, they giving the backstory. So she got everybody got killed. Everybody in that room got killed except for Marquita. And the only thing that saved her life was a baby. She was pregnant.
Yeah. She was pregnant. She was
Mm,
pregnant.
mm, mm.
Was
That was
pregnant and didn't
fast.
know.
That
Real
was
fast.
fast because
Real fast.
that was two
Like I said,
days
they
ago.
timelines
like,
are so far off.
cause
Like,
at the most that was 2 days ago that she fucked Jay. So like damn, like either she was really out here hoeing or like she was super fertile, like super fertile. Like I don't know, like like super duper fertile. She had to be super duper fertile. So Anyway, they say that the baby is what saved her life because the baby stopped the bullet, and
Mm-hmm.
the state took the other baby, so
Took
she don't
Brianna.
took Rihanna. So now she don't have the one baby, and she didn't lost the baby. She didn't even know she was carrying. It's
Mm-hmm.
all fucked up, people. It's all sad and fucked up. Now, if this shit was acted better, it would probably be an award-winning show right now, boy. Because like to see some shit like this playing out, like if it was acted better, it would be dope. Because
Mm-hmm.
at first it'd be hard to it'd be hard to stay with because you're like, oh my god, this shit is bad. Right? You're like, oh my god, it's just so bad. Why was I watching this? Oh, I was a kid. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they ended up, I think, yeah. So the next thing they do is they fast forward to her being out the hospital. Now, this is some of the fastest gunshot wound recovery shit I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
Okay. Wait, but wasn't the next scene
The funeral,
the brother's funeral?
the
Yeah, the
brother's
brother's
funeral.
funeral.
Now you said at least this. Let's say max because these black people. So max it was a week.
Yeah.
Max
Well, yeah, a week to 2 weeks.
week to two
Sometimes it'd
weeks.
be 2 weeks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's say 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks.
Yeah, two
Let's say
weeks.
let's say 2 weeks because
And
you
you
have to get the
recovering
family from
from
down
a
south.
gunshot to the stomach.
In 2 weeks, in
Two
two
weeks,
weeks,
ma'am. 2 weeks.
child, please. Like, so she's sitting in the funeral. Her mama coming over there. Her mama crying. What her mama tell her? What her mama tell her? What her mama tell
Man, mom's come up to her and I guess she done had a coming to Jesus moment or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm sorry, and I should have been there for you, and blah 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 blah. And Marquita, she ain't trying to hear none of that shit. She like, oh, you should have been there for me 19 years ago, and I don't need you. And she was walking
her? It took
just fine.
it took my brother to die for you to love me, for you to realize this. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't been my mama in 19 years. You can keep all of that. Don't come at me with this. And got up and walked off. Easily though. Like it wasn't no strain
No,
of
no limp,
emotion. She didn't have to
no
brace
grunting.
herself.
Yeah, no wheelchair, no nothing. She
No,
just
not
jumped
even a
right up.
cane. No
No
cane, no
cane.
nothing.
She wasn't even bracing herself against the wall or
Wasn't
nothing.
walking slow as shit, man. Just got up and walked out the goddamn funeral.
That was a speedy recovery, my nigga.
Like, damn, like I ain't in a hospital in Chicago that damn good. I know her ass was at Strongers or back then
County.
no, it would have been county. Yeah, it would have just been Cook
Cook
County
County. It would have been
Hospital.
Cook County.
That's all it would have been. Cook County in that old ass
Hmm.
building. They ain't even had the attachments back then. It was just that one square. It was just that one
Right?
square. Shit. Fuck you, man. Shit. There wasn't no expansions or none of that shit over there off
Okay.
Archer and shit. So anyway, she
So
lead it.
next scene,
So she lead the
yeah,
motherfucking thing, and she goes home. So she goes home, and she just collapses on her kitchen table and just start crying about everything that happened. She done lost in a matter of 2 weeks. She done lost her baby, a baby she didn't know, the baby's daddy, her
and
brother,
her brother.
and she done disowned her mom.
Hmm.
All in the span of
Yeah.
2 weeks. All in the span of 2 weeks. That's rough.
In the
That's rough.
same motherfucking day. In the same day.
Yeah, she lost all
Yeah.
of them motherfuckers in the same day. Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah. So then I think in the next scene, she's like walking out on the streets and she bumps into her homegirl again. Her homegirl and her husband ride up on her, or whatever. She out there in the cold with this little thin ass jacket and shit.
oh, the
And
saved ones. Yeah, the saved ones.
yeah, the saved homegirl. And she like, man, what you doing out here on the streets? Let me help you. Come go to church with me. And she like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing about no Jesus, blah, blah, blah. So basically just pushed off. You know what I'm saying? So, Marquita, she got a lot going on right now. So it's like, fuck the world at this point. So, they basically told her, okay, there's nothing we can do for you. Jesus loves you.
Jesus loves you, Marquita. Yeah. Marquita went and got a fifth. Well, no, she went and got a half pint. She ain't got fifth money.
Mm-hmm.
She only got a
Mm-mm.
half pint, not a pint, half pint.
Yeah, so this episode was very drama filled. Was there anything else? Did I miss anything? Was that it? I think that
No,
was
she
pretty
started
much it.
drinking. That's pretty much what I remember. She started drinking,
Yeah.
and they faded to black after that.
Yeah, so from this point forward, I think that's when she goes into her downward spiral in life because now she lost everything. So
Yeah, and she's only 17, so like at this point, she was 16 when she had the baby. You say a year didn't pass, like so she's 17, maybe 18
yeah,
now.
yeah. So definitely stay tuned. So next week we'll be on episode 5. So make sure you
Episode
check
5.
out episode 5 because I'm pretty sure it's going to be lots more drama. It's probably going to be speeding up a little bit now.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember a lot of people getting shot in this show. Like I just
Hmm.
remember like it wasn't never like just one person getting shot. Like it was always like 5, 6 motherfuckers getting shot at one time and shit. It was like they I don't know. It was like they plot. It was like they plot device. Like have a shootout. Let's go.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was their
yeah,
thing back then. Like we'll just have a shootout, and some of you motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. We'll bring you
yeah.
back in flashbacks. That's how we'll bring you back.
With the ketchup on the wall for blood.
Oh, oh man. Somebody. Oh that. Oh my god. These wounds, bro. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. So bad. So bad. Yeah.
This is high quality Christian entertainment, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is high quality Christian entertainment. I'm just
Yeah, but
I'm actually just shocked because I'm watching it on the show creators page, and they don't have the sermons that came on after this. Because remember, they used to have sermons that came on
yeah,
after the show. There was like a synopsis of the show or whatever. They used to have a whole sermon that came on right after the show and shit.
yeah, I didn't watch that. But yeah.
You ain't watched that? You was either asleep or you had got up and turned the channel.
Yeah, I wasn't watching
Yeah,
that.
okay, just don't front and act like you had a remote.
Oh no, no. You had to get your ass up and turn the TV.
Oh
Then
yeah, so it's like
you had the
man.
knobs to turn the channel that click, click,
See,
click, click,
that's how
click,
I ended up
click.
seeing some of the motherfuckers. I was like, man, so you gotta get up. And you done
And
fucked around and had to spend like 5, 10 minutes to get this channel anyway. Cause
then the bunny
what
ears
the
for
hell,
the
yeah, fucking with the
antenna. You
bunny
gotta
is, so child play.
you
Child
gotta
play.
adjust it just so so you can watch the show.
Man, Joe, that shit was rough, Joe. That shit was rough. That shit we was into.
Yeah. These kids don't know how easy they have it.
Back in my
Yeah.
day, we
Oh
didn't
my
have
gosh.
HD.
Yeah, HD 4K. Well, now the shit is 8K. 8K. Man, listen.
8K, you got too much money, Vince.
But I don't have an 8K TV. I still got the 4K.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. All these K's and shit. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm still on a 1080p. Goddamn, you up here talking about K's and shit. Fuck you. I think you're trying to talk about me, motherfucker. I think you're trying to talk some shit.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. Anywho.
Nigga, fuck you and your whistle.
God damn it.
Oh shit! You know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? I got my motherfucker. I done had like a whole lot of medical shit happen to me. Like I got my tooth fixed and shit, right? I ain't got that.
Right.
I had that whole fucking Nas it was written to a Godson album shit going where my motherfucking teeth was all fucked up. No, it was written to I Am. Like he got his teeth fixed right in between them albums and shit. So I got my motherfucking tooth fixed. Then I went and got
Mm-hmm.
the second shot of that Pfizer, that the motherfucking COVID shot and shit.
Uh-huh.
I got that motherfucker yesterday. That shit had my motherfucking chest feeling like the alien was finna bust out that motherfucker. Like you you remember
God damn
you
it.
remember Aliens and shit when the motherfucker
Yeah.
that's how my motherfucking
Oh
chest
my
felt,
gosh.
man. Like it just felt bad. Like I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? It just didn't
But you're
feel good.
feeling better today.
Yeah, I'm fine today. I mean, it was just some general soreness. I mean, but over exaggerating because that's just what I do. But it was I really did like feel sore though, like from the location of the shot all across like my whole upper chest or whatever. I felt like tight in the motherfucker. Like the first one, I ain't feel shit. Like I was like, okay, well, like just like any shot that you take, like you're gonna feel sore in the area where you got the shot, but
That shit spread.
that was pretty much it. But yeah, that shit spread and it spread all up here and shit and got all the way down to my wrist. I was like, why the fuck is my wrist fucked up? Like, cause I hadn't, and then I thought about it and I was like, no, I had did some work on the house because I had to, I ended up painting a section of the living room. I had to repaint a section of the living room after the window got repaired. So I was in there fucking with it and painting and
Yeah.
fucking up, down, up and shit like I was Daniel's son and shit. So I was like, that's probably what it was. But hell yeah, that shit had me so. But I'm finna be maskless out this motherfucker. I was really thinking about getting that Lollapalooza ticket, but I saw the acts and I was
Yeah, from what you sent me, the only two acts that I would have been down to see was Meg the Stallion and the baby.
the baby.
Or was it Lil Baby?
It was the
It was,
baby, the
yeah,
baby.
okay, yeah,
It was
the
the baby.
baby. I always get them confused. Yeah, so it's like after out of that long list, 4 days worth of acts, it was only two that I would have wanted to see.
It
So
was only maybe a handful of names I even recognized. Like I
yeah, I
recognized
didn't
Trippy
really
Red.
recognize.
I saw Foo
Yeah,
Fighters, and there was another '90s band, fucking Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit, fam.
my
Who the fuck
nigga,
is going to see Who the fuck is finna pay $100 to see Limp Bizkit? That's what the fuck I want to
right?
know. Like now, nigga. Like, well, how long is this
This is
set, fam?
2021.
Like,
Like,
yeah, I need to
what are
know
we
how long
doing
this
here?
set is. Like, how much music they gonna actually play? Cause motherfuckers
Yeah,
only
if
know two
you
songs from these motherfuckers.
yeah, if you have too many questions at this point, it's not even worth considering to go.
Yeah.
So
So I didn't, man. I'm pretty sure like it'll probably be nice, but I think I may be like 15 years. It may be 15 years too late for me, because
yeah,
I remember when they first started or whatever. It wasn't because like you remember when they brought back Woodstock and shit, like Woodstock '99 or whatever,
yeah,
and like they wanted to try to keep that shit going, so they started the Lollapalooza or whatever. But back then, Lollapalooza was really geared toward hip hop and shit. So like it was like underground hip hop and underground rock and shit. And it used to be dope. Like the sets, the people that used to go to that shit was crazy. And then after a while, man, it just started getting whack. Like, who the fuck are these people? Now I understand, like, you can't just have like big acts all over the fucking playbill, but at the same time, man, like fucking Limp Biscuit, fam, it was Limp Biscuit and the Foo Fighters just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, so I get that pick, but some of the rest of them are like
yeah.
suspect.
It wasn't enough recognizable names for me to consider going. So yeah,
And then
but
like because of the way that the way they treat hip hop, like Meg the Stallion and the baby, these motherfuckers have incredible energy together and incredible chemistry as far as like the songs that they've done together.
hmm
They gonna be on the stage at the same fucking time. So it's like when am I whose show is this? Like, so I'm gonna get these motherfuckers back to back, and then the next show and you gonna lose the act. Like,
yeah, no, it's not worth it in my point, in my opinion. But yeah, have fun with that.
shit. Well, I tell you,
Yeah.
nah, I'm a pass. I'm gonna pass on this.
Yeah, yeah,
Post
that's a hard
Malone,
pass for
Tyler,
me.
Tyler the Creator, Miley Cyrus,
Yeah, I remember seeing her. Like, who the fuck
Miley
goes to see
Cyrus,
Miley
fucking Roddy
Cyrus?
Rich, Playboy Cardi, Young Thug, Limp Bizkit, Jack Harlow, Trippie Redd, Steve Aoki. He's a DJ. That's it
Yeah,
on the names. That's all I could really name. Yep. And
yeah.
then the writing gets so small, and
That
that
you can't even see
yeah,
it
that
anymore,
vision board.
anyways.
Yeah, my glasses don't work that well. Niggas, you try to zoom in, you can't see that shit. Like that's because y'all don't want nobody to know who the fuck that is. Yeah.
Right? Just pay your money.
Shit, they're gonna be playing the most. Shit.
Yeah, right.
But I
Well,
am
that's
interested in knowing how they're gonna do it though, because Lollapalooza
yeah.
is an outdoor event.
Yeah. So I mean, I know a lot of places now is, some people are requiring vaccinations for outdoor events or so we'll see. Who knows how that's gonna pan out, but we'll see. But that's all I have for this week.
That's all I got too, man. Shit. What you got
Yeah.
coming up for you? What you got coming up this week?
Well, I'm actually leaving for Houston this week. So I'm going to spend a few days away there just to get a little break, get a little breather in, go on a ball head hole mission. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boom boom. You had to throw that in there. Okay, all right. All right. So V finna go get slutted out. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least you
So
ain't got to get cold. Shit. You stay warm in Texas and shit. Stay sunny.
absolutely. So
I know
I'm
how
getting ready for
I know
there.
how you hate weather lower than 65 degrees out this bitch now.
I've been trying to tell you.
Fucking bougie
Yeah.
bastard. What the fuck is that about, man?
Florida got me spoiled. Yeah, so I'm
What's
getting
the
ready for there.
how hot is it? Oh man, it's about 65, 66, 65.
I don't do all that.
You doing it now, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You clutching some shit now, like 65. Should I bring my coat? Venus,
I don't
calm
even
down,
have
man.
a coat. I don't even have a coat.
What you do to the one? What happened to the one that you had to buy to go to Texas the last time you went?
I still have it, but that's not considered a coat. Like that's a jacket, my nigga. Like that's not no cold weather coat. So yeah, I still have it. So I have that planned, and then one of my best friends is having a birthday celebration in Cancun. So I'm preparing for that as well. Yeah, so I got some stuff on the books. Got a few
You got a
trips on the
lot of
books.
motherfucking best friends out this bitch. I tell you that shit. God damn, you
I don't
motherfucker
have.
get it. All right, no
I don't.
problem.
I don't have a lot of best friends.
Whatever,
Let's not
nigga.
say that.
Whatever, nigga.
Let's not say that.
Whatever, nigga.
You
Whatever.
know.
I know.
Whatever.
I know some bullshit when I hear some bullshit.
My nigga. Whatever. Okay. So moving right along.
Whatever
Thank you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
you gonna wrap no shit up on me, B? Fuck.
Yeah. Shit, I just did.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's episode though. But y'all be safe out there, man. Whether you get the vaccine or not, man, just be safe. Venus, when you out there traveling to Texas, man, you be safe as well. So even though
Absolutely.
you'll be protected or whatever, just be safe, man. Because
Will do.
You know what I mean? Like shit, don't get on no more planes with fucked up carburetors and shit.
Oh, child. Yeah, we gonna leave that one there. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate your listenership, and please give us a rate, a like, a subscription. Tune in next week, and don't forget to watch along episode 5 now for the awakenings for next week.
Yep, that's what's up. All right, so let y'all go now. Peace.
All right, peace and blessings.
Finesse the God.